Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy Changeofplanz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Mm. No, I want to ask you about the struggles, man.
Facts.
I know it's not easy.
At all.
And coming out of New Orleans, a small market. You know what I'm saying? People on the outside have this stigma about New Orleans. People, they this and that, this and that. But have you ever had that moment where you like, man, forget all of it, I'm done?
Well, like quitting?
Yeah. Like,
Nah, I ain't been arrogant. I don't know how I feel to think about not making it. See, the thing is, the difference between me and other niggas, I already knew what I was up against before I even started. You feel me, yo?
mm-hmm.
I already knew shit was gonna get real critical when I started. I didn't think it was gonna get that. I didn't think it was gonna get. If I had a preview of how this shit was gonna go before I started, I don't think I would have started. But by me not, that's how fate works, man. You gotta take a step and then another step. But again, dog, this shit ain't for the weak. So that's why I'm strong out here. You heard me?
Yeah.
Like, I never thought about plan B. Plan B was to make plan A work.
Yeah.
And what I don't do and what I'm great at, and it also costs me friends and miscommunication and misunderstanding, I don't listen to people.
You speaking of that, you was like, I'm looking on your IG, and you was like, I lost the bag, I got a bigger one, I lost the friends and got a realer one. I never lack, I transition.
Always. I used to think I used to be lacking. It wasn't that. So I work so hard and I pay my dues so much, meaning pay my dues, meaning I give my time to other people. And I invest in their projects, spiritually, financially. Like a lot of shit you see on my Instagram, I'll be regulating that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the rap artists, I regulate that. I've been doing comedy for over a decade, but people forget that I've been involved with entertainment for over a decade. I pretty much watched New Orleans entertainment grow. It wasn't nothing when I first started. Wasn't no producers, wasn't no rap artists, wasn't no studios, wasn't no entrepreneurs, wasn't no restaurant owners like they have now. Wasn't none of that shit you see. Not saying I had anything to do with that. I'm saying I was here when it was nothing. And I helped it grow, and I watched it grow. And that's why I think it's just different for me. Because I went through the process of not just my struggles, I went through the struggles of my environment with entertainment. I had to hear all day long about how New Orleans never grew to have a platform. And believe it or not, people can say what they want, but Louisiana as a whole has a platform. Who in the fuck paying me then? If we don't have a platform, like, if we don't have nothing going on, how you explain the progress we is? How you explain the progress we is? Mm-hmm. But we got a bunch of artists from Louisiana that's popular. Mm-hmm. Got a bunch of, the number one YouTubers is from Louisiana. Mm-hmm. Funny Mike.
Yes.
Like, I really believe that we have the best comics in the South.
I think
we have the best rappers come out of Louisiana. What niggas is talking about? We don't have no platform. You know what niggas' problem is? They don't know how to be patient. They want shit to happen overnight. You know what the problem is? People create the problem. I hate this question right here. What you think the problem is with New Orleans, bruh? What you think the problem is with Louisiana? Ain't no problem, you fools. Niggas have to wait their turn. You have to wait your turn. You have to work while you wait. I hate when people be like, what's the problem? Ain't no problem, this shit just getting started. We just advancing and we're just becoming aware to the business of entertainment and how you create the environments, the studios, the production studios, the graphics. Everything is quality now where I'm from. You feel me? So ain't no problem, you dweebs. Y'all gotta wait your turn.
Right.
You feel me? I hate that shit.
Now, somewhat of a economy.
Man, it's not somewhat. It is. I hate when niggas be like, ain't no bread. Why you think niggas is rushing at home? Why you think people are sitting in the heat in New Orleans? Because that's where they money at. You can't tell me nothing different. I don't want to hear that shit. I've been making a living, and people from Louisiana has financed some of my biggest projects. help me finance by booking me and keep me booked. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck we don't have an economy or a market for entertainment. I hate when niggas be like, man, it's hitting New Orleans. Ain't, man, 9 to 10 times, the nigga that's saying it's hitting New Orleans ain't doing shit. I promise you that. Every person that ever told me that I should move and stop doing stuff in New Orleans ain't doing shit.
Somebody told you to
Yeah. People have told me, people from New Orleans has told me I shouldn't do New Orleans comedy. When the whole situation is, that's how you looking at it. I'm not doing New Orleans comedy. I'm not doing New Orleans comedy, you dweeb. I'm from New Orleans and I'm a comedian. The fuck? And I tell motherfuckers, I'm not local. I just stay here. You heard me? They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really let people pretty much tell me who the fuck I am and what I'm capable of. And it's like, it'd be so funny hearing people try to like, I don't know, I'm just weird, bro. I don't listen to nobody. And thus are those reasons why I don't, because people are just sit back and look at what you're doing and make their own assumptions. And swear to God, they're right. Especially people who are on Twitter and Instagram, they think they be so right. Y'all, nobody care about what y'all be saying. It's like, y'all, Twitter's like a personal journal. Motherfuckers tweet their whole life. Be retweeting stars. Like, people care. People on Twitter really think they have power to cancel people. But how you gonna cancel some shit you don't even support? You think by being on Twitter and following me on Twitter and liking a Twitter video or something, it's really supporting me? That's not it. So there's no way I'll let no fucking social media cancel me, bro. There's no way Twitter, Instagram, none of that shit, none of y'all will never cancel me because y'all don't fuck with me like that anyway. So there's no way. You heard me? It'd be funny. That's why, and it's so messed up that they do cancel people. I mean, what I mean is like they will break down an artist. And that artist, if you weak-minded, you'll let Twitter and social media destroy what you've built. And I'd rather be overconfident and be called a dick and an asshole and ignorant and arrogant before I'm depressed.
I like
you heard me?
I like that.
I ain't fuck all that. And you can be a cocky and confident motherfucker without stepping on people. Motherfuckers really be trying to tell you to be humble. You know that? Like, niggas are really fixed their mouth to tell you to be humble. Why? I gotta like cuff what I'm doing and put a cap on what I'm doing for your feelings. You think because I'm doing the shit that I'm doing at a certain level, at a high level, by me doing it and how I'm wearing it, how I'm presenting it, it's bothering you so much that you telling me I should turn it down? Not because it's hurting people, not because you feel uncomfortable. That's the main reason why niggas tell you to be humble. Is because it's doing something to them. Not because they feel like something gonna happen to what you're doing or something bad is gonna happen to what you're doing, or they looking out for your well-being. Nah, that'd be straight complex, personal, spiteful